Us too, for the record, are real. In case anyone's getting suspicious. GamerLegion's T side to kick off their map pick. Odds shifting forever in the favor of Monte. USP tap at Awaro. He had a stellar first pistol on Mirage. Looking to do it again.
Oh no!
2 kills for him.
Oh yeah.
We've got CTs very low. SDY and Waro basically dead already.
But are they?
They can still serve up some issues. Krasnil now joins them on the lower end of the HP.
This should be easy, you know, 33 health. Everyone should be able to die on Monte, you know? But look at this position from Waro. It's actually a good one. It could be the crouch slide that kills him. You know what I mean? The crouch slide.
Ooh, they're looking. They're coming. He can feel it.
Ah, nice one. A-core.
Good job, GamerLegion, for making sure to go and clear connector. Quick sprint down to the B site. Utility comes over. That'll really counter out what Monte were hoping to get going. Do they throw the boost up on Graffiti? No, they want to peek. They want to fight. They want to die. And Krasnil will be the last to fall in a moment. Grabs the kit. Dodges the flash. Needs headshots, and it's not going to happen. So GamerLegion, go to back, clear connector, find their openings. Nice and smooth.
And this was a map actually for Nealon where it was EG. It was a great map for him. So I think they'll be sort of sharing philosophies on like what Overpass should all be about. And, you know, for Monte, they haven't really improved their Overpass. So maybe it is the case that the story can change from time to time. I actually think that Monte's fundamentals just look so good that I would even bet they win this map, honestly, even with GamerLegion being a team who should pick this map. So I would call it an upset based on what we've seen from Monte at this event, what we've seen from Monte in the past. But their last 3 losses have been single digit on Overpass.
Oh, not quite, SDY. Bro will finish it off. After that first map, my eyes are on Bro, because I want to see if he can keep this up. You know, now we're talking group stage games. We had a little conversation at the start of the day about younger players, upcoming, inexperienced ones. Bro is on that list.
Yep.
And there's one thing to be on that list, there's another thing to be flying up the list. And right now he's doing that. His Deagle's still alive and kicking. Wow. And he almost has Nealon drawn out forward. That is
the way he fought that was
awesome.
Perfect. Yeah.
3 frags from Bro. DemQQ misses his chance to strike one down with the hand cannon. Kiosk still keeping doors open towards B. Bomb needs to be picked up.
Very scary situation here for GamerLegion. The fact that it's the Eagles half armor as well means, like, you know, barely at a disadvantage right now on the CT side, but the double push comes out. Kiosk, no!
Timing.
Oh, man. But, you know, he was... I just want to say he could have been in the corner watching the door and holding, you know, more safely inside his short, but...
Ooh, does Nealon unravel this?
Oh.
DemQQ missed chance. Mac 10 up next.
Oh, my
God.
Okay. That was... 3 frags, man. And the way, again, the way that he set up this fight was just beautiful.
Yeah. And it's not flawless, you know, it's not the first bullet each time, but it's a good little jiggle and a reset. Not getting flustered by the prospect of being rushed and split in top bathrooms, just engaging, manipulating the duels to his favor. Like a politician. Kiosk Tech 9 in hand. Oof, Nate will soften him up somewhat. But that is Monte, who say, screw your pistol, we'll win the force. Volt getting busy here, looking to maybe wield the hand cannon himself. He's got A-core with him, but Bro finds timing on the peaks. And he's not going to give away too much room for free. Keeping up the pressure. Ooh, yes, it costs him. Acor's got one of his own. Fountain player has good cover. Waro loses the duel to Isaac, who just keeps his head tucked beneath the Fountain, goes and grabs an M4. Now,
There's
two of the
good spots here for the CT. The rotations are actually good.
The best guns they had have been picked up by GamerLegion.
That's true, but this fast flank from DemQQ, there's no one in balloons watching this.
Positioning is all right. They hand that flashbang down the line. It's going to let the rifles get closer.
No mollies here for the T side.
Kia is looking to flash in these two players. It's going to have to be MP9s to hold them back with the flashes. Tucked against the truck. Then the peek denied by Isaac. The flank comes through. They line up for the FAMAS. He's tapping away, and he dropped the bomb.
No.
And the SMG squeezes from the other side. No chance, no time, no force by win. It's Monte by the skin of their teeth.
Man. They put themselves in such good spots. Even when they lost their two best guns, they had 2 on A with con control. GamerLegion just going forward towards the A site. And then DemQQ played it perfectly on the flank. I mean, he came out early enough. He had to hit some shots there with the FAMAS, and they couldn't deny the trades too. There was some time to shoot back, honestly. And that's the other half of this, is that GamerLegion, like on Mirage, they just simply couldn't fight back in individual duels, like individual skill. And that was also the story for Monte. How scared everybody was versus Monte, why they destroyed Na'Vi on Nuke, you know, even on an individual level, they were insane because they played so much. And that could easily carry them through the breadth of these rounds.
All he needs one fresh of breath air.
Got to be careful, or people are not going to remember where it started.
Yeah, it's true.
Maybe credit it to you.
No. That was 100% Jacob Vinicky. Big pimp. But another force out of GamerLegion, so they don't want to let this one go. Holding a grudge like your girlfriend. They're leaning back and hoping somebody lets this all unravel. Well, SDY does indeed die. Krasnal's pressuring outside of the monster pipe. That's Tech9's coming over, and he's got DemQQ to work with. They could just go take these fights. They're favored. Much more favored than this Tech9 in the corner.
About that.
Way more favored. But Kios doesn't give a damn about the odds. Tech9 double headshot into the free M4, follow through with the bomb and everyone behind them. Bro could go huge here. He's got 2 players lit, but he gets tagged. Kios, good target selection here from Bro, pushing in, trying to get more done, but Nealon turns around and the force buys work out.
What was the compulsion to push Monster there?
Confidence.
Confidence, interesting.
Yeah, they thought they had...
Because, like, you got, like, 2 M4s you're sending to play a 5-meter fight versus Tech9s who are waiting and running the whole time. So I just, they weren't like the last 2 guys alive, you know what I mean? So it was a little bit strange. 4 up on this round, and they were just DHL delivering great guns to their opponents. Express overnight. Same day. Prime.
Nope. Nobody home for that nade. The Great Force Wars of Monte versus GamerLegion 2023. Many a man died on these fields.
Yar.
Krasnal looking to be
the flash.
more of a solution than a problem, but he's the first to fall here. Short. Oop, don't worry. We'll get that worked out. Nobody died from the team flash. That's all that really matters.
They're not coming short.
He's got a slice of this bomb site. They're thinking about him. Yeah, they're going to come clear him. Oh, yeah, they see his legs.
There we go.
He said, hey, kid, nice shins. Shame if someone busted him. They'll go clear him out. And with that, GamerLegion force back and forth and walk away with consecutive round wins.
I mean, I can see why they lose. Yeah, you know? I can see why they lose. I still won't change what I said, though. I still won't change what I said. I still think that Monte are that much better fundamentally that could carry them through. And I just think that GamerLegion, after some officials, maybe I would be more comfortable being like, all right, they're going to take their map choices, but It's just they've had to change a lot of no officials. I just, you know, the teams that were able to play the play-in, the teams that played the last groups earlier before this tournament, like no matter how good scrims go, nothing can supplant officials. And I think that I'm always going to give the edge to the teams that got a little extra.
Sure.
Like at an OG here doing so well, no, I think it's got to be the fact that they played so many matches at groups as well to help.
Must be, yeah. I mean, we saw the uptick in performance of a team like Navi within the groups event.
Yeah.
Took OG a little longer. But when you look at what OG are working with, it's understandable that takes a little longer. And what they've achieved here already, I mean, that deserves respect. No chumps. Big fish. Actually, little fish. But a bigger fight.
Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, they're going B now. I'll tell you that much.
Interesting. Luckily for them, they were set up for that. Not bogged down by connector or being out of spots. This is crazy, though. It's just USPs.
They're on the sight box.
Oh, but a free one. You saw DemQQ jump up. A-Core's looking for it.
Short play.
Connector players
All
got
good.
the back turn. Easy cleanup here from Isaac down in Con. GamerLegion take a sigh of relief.
Tiny bit scary with the running MP9 SDY into playground.
I think that's one of the scariest feelings in terms of like receiving end is just when you get hit by like 3 MP9 headshots because of the rate of fire and just like gang, gang, gang. That sound effect is just horrible. The
It's
screen
terrifying.
shake, dude.
It's wrong. It's wrong.
Yeah.
That's why it is the best SMG by far. I agree.
Okay. I gotta see what Simple plays in CS2. If Simple gives up on the MP7,
So that's how you're deciding.
yeah,
All right.
I let Simple make my. Simple shapes my opinions.
I'm gonna tell Vitality you said that. See if they ever send you another pair of shoes.
You know, they sent me 2
One
of the
for
same
each foot.
shoe.
It's not as generous as you think. Oh, the
2.
high-low. What the hell?
2 M4s through the squeaky door. Kios thought it was a different angle. Sucker. Waro 2K's got the upper bathroom's control, and with a smoke behind him, he's confident for another. Confirms A-Core's there, but A-Core is the bane of Waro's existence. That makes Waro Batman.
I just blacked out. Wait, why? Oh, because of Bane, right.
Yeah. Top 3 Batman supervillains?
Penguin, number 1. Coming in at number 1. Joker's number 1. That's kind of boring, isn't it?
You sounded secure.
Are we? But are we in multiverse here? Can I say Venom?
No. Batman. Batman enemies. Specifically
Two-Face.
Okay. Want some help?
Two-Face. Joker. Two-Face. Penguin.
Sure. I mean, those are all.
I would say Penguin.
They're
is
acceptable
number 1.
answers. They're acceptable answers. I'm gonna go Joker, the Riddler, and Mr. Freeze.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man.
To be honest, I just forgot them all. So.
Oh, well, how
the
convenient.
First day that I remembered.
Waro quick dot pill. Now he's getting him back. Ooh, he
Jing,
gets
you-
away.
You jinxed him, but he got away.
Damn, I thought he was gonna die on that fallback.
Batman always gets away.
Long range from Bro. It is clean. Dude.
This
The
guy's
kid
different,
shoots
honestly.
straight.
Yeah, yeah.
Volt will trade him back, but I mean, we're at a minute 25, and the pressure is not stopping. Some Die Young continues forward into Party and Playground, and poor Kios is left alone.
This map won't be fun, it won't be free, and it won't be easy.
I think that's Overpass every day.
True, very true. Look how many miles he has to run to get to the A site.
Although new Overpass, kind of sick
Beautiful.
in a good way.
Beautiful.
Kios going to play this one quietly. There's only one set of eyes turned back towards this site. It's him versus DemQQ. He doesn't know, but damn, the other side of this site's so free. Ooh, missed shot. Sticks around and fights it. DemQQ picks up the slack that he left in the open.
These guys just aren't scared to take a duel like that, you know?
Nah.
They're not just going to talk and play the optimized 3v1. They're going to shoot you. They're going to peek, and you got to be ready.
I kind of felt that energy out of Monte at the start of this series.
Yeah.
When
yeah.
Woro's just flying out top middle on Mirage.
Just instantly dying to A-core every time.
Okay,
He was trying. He was trying.
Yeah.
He was, yeah.
Yeah. Well, he kicked it off with some AK freebies, but
Yeah.
you know, in the op head-to-head, A-Core's winning. They saw nothing.
They had some good scouting, man. They found Bro. Like, what?
I wonder who does the scouting for Monte. Surely that's LMBT.
Yeah, I would guess. Yeah, for sure. They're not like some, you know, super massive org with shadowy figures behind the scenes doing all the research and stuff like that. But who knows? They might have somebody on that duty. Maybe it's LMBT. I would believe it for sure. But, man, what a job, clearly.
Ooh, saw ya. Quick little peek over the dice box. We've all seen a round of pistols getting too close to an A bomb site on Overpass and swarming and taking over. We've all seen it.
We have.
Shouldn't happen this time. They've got a third defender in position. They're just hoping Woro gives it another peek. Those Deagles are feisty and getting a little antsy. Smoke in front of Bro lets them cross, but the M-Force Farm 3, the Glock suddenly becomes an op, and Isaac is creeping around this while Bro stands inside it. He doesn't realize how close he is to Bro. Isaac's gonna find it. Kios also gets the deep frag. DemQQ's gonna have to pick up these last two. They heard that step, and the Glocks, they get close enough. We've all seen it.
Yes, they did. They got close. They took over the site because of it. I just want to say that smoke, that frontside smoke was bad. That was very, very bad. That made it, so it obfuscated his vision, and there was a gap on the left side, except he couldn't shoot through it. And then he had no easy fights on them approaching the site. They wanted to smoke there, but farther up, and that totally changed the attack. It ended up being Bro standing in that smoke, which that's a random play. You don't really want to have to do that. It was very uncomfortable for him.
GamerLegion going to be laughing their way to the bank off this one. Kios wasting no time sliding around behind Dice. Whew, not the easiest of shots to close with.
No, it wasn't. It's a nice one.
All right, GamerLegion, floor is yours. Some limitations here for Monte in round number 10. This T-side's racking up rounds. A-Core already looking for the angle into B, though. Ooh, this could catch him sleeping. It's a good trade back from Woro. And immediately, GamerLegion are going to disengage from that B site. They are gone.
One-for-one trade is an interesting prospect, and a scout-op combo is also very interesting because I can keep full-on long here, and this allows Woro to take an aggressive angle. Oh, and there's a collat with that kill.
You take that. You
Yes.
take that all day.
How fast do they move now? The scout is not spotted here. SDY, you might get some free shots off, and we've got a low player. However, it is an opper.
Yeah, but poor Bro forced back into another smoke. Scout hit its shot.
Yeah, but that's a dude, an MP9, and these guys. Isaac at least is the one approaching here.
Oh, but he's not looking.
Oh, he has no idea yet?
Oh,
okay.
yeah. All right.
Wow.
All right. Okay.
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 All right.
Krasnol's going to save the only M4. Excuse me. An op. And we get 3 up for GamerLegion. Das good, yeah?
You like his setup here?
Are you talking about
Skin-wise?
the Prince?
Well, that Prince is Woro's, I guess, right?
Yes, it is.
And but
or maybe it's
match
Acor's actually. I think that's Acor's. Yeah, that's Acor's op.
Oh, okay.
And then he's working with some red leather driver gloves.
Yeah.
It's okay.
You like the color red?
No, actually. I'm not a big fan of red.
That's fair. Me too.
I like green. Green's actually my
I am
favorite
wearing
color.
a completely red jacket sitting beside you, but that's good to know.
And that's why I can hate it. No. I like green, and I like pink, actually.
Me too.
Pink's a nice
Pink's
color.
top 2 for me.
But it's like a touch of, just a small, it's a nice accent color to me. Like orange. See, orange, just a little orange in a jersey, just a little pink in a jersey, just
That's
a little.
more of a fuchsia, I would say.
Well.
Sort of a magenta.
Yeah, maybe. Magenta. Look at this, stampeding into the bomb site, writing off the possibility of a pistol round win for Monte. GamerLegion say, that's our angle. This is our round, our map pick, and our chance to bounce back into the series. 7 on the T side, and there are still going to be economic limitations for Monte. They're not having as much fun as they were on Mirage.
Dude, that anti-eco was the one they were supposed to make a lot of money, and now look at it. It would have been in the lead almost. My God. It's a big win for GamerLegion. They've achieved liftoff.
Like a NASA rocket ship.
Those aren't going anywhere. Unless you can prove it.
Whoa. Hey, oh. Someday young saw you. I don't know why that sounded like it was I was singing for
Like
a
a
second.
nursery rhyme.
Yeah. Oh, what the hell? I'm here to comfort you in the fact that both these Paris quarter finalists and grand finalists finding something to be proud of. Look at them go. Look at GamerLegion. Oh, actually, hold on. Before it gets taken away from them. Ladder player, Acor.
Why
That's
did Acor make
crazy.
so much noise and do that?
Right? That's
for no reason.
That's confidence is all hell.
But like your bomb is just on the other. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Could have waited for Volt to come back. Maybe helped you.
But like, why did it even need to go up there? There was no bomb there. You know what I mean?
I do. I'm as confused as you are.
I know the stairs are okay, and then
Nealon gets splattered. So all of a sudden, this one gets a little weird.
Very weird. He literally must have thought the bomb was there, right?
Surely he thought he could pounce on the moment. But, yep. Hey, it comes up Monte.
Mm-hmm.
They'll be happy with that one as they get a 5th to the CT side. But yes, very peculiar.
Mm-hmm. Unique.
Endeavors.
Unique.
Unique, that's the word.
Interesting. Special.
Nice wallbang kill. We'll give him that. Yeah. Don't blame me for not replaying the latter one.
Peculiar.
Yikes. Half a Nealon down. There is a player in connector here from Monte. It's not the safest of retreats for Someday Young. He gets back, though. He's got Bro to tether with. Concerned about Long, but there's nobody up. Oh, easy lineup for Bro. Easy indeed. 2 players toppling on top of one another, and Krasnal's got Kiosk behind the pillar. That's a headshot for him.
Wow.
And a 4v2 for Monte. Pressure off short. Isaac's waiting for that bomb to come over. They're throwing util and just trying to flood forward, but Krasnal doing a fantastic job of defending this. It is a multi-kill round from Krasnal as they tried to take his bomb site, and he said, nay, nay.
They wanted it bad. They wanted that lead. Anything they could after the 2-for-1 trade from Bro inside of bathrooms.
Bro's keeping it up. That was his 14th and 15th frag of map 2. Highest rated player after the first map. Man's doing work.
SDY said, you beat Boros now. I make you Boros now.
And he's doing it.
Let's go.
I want to confirm he was. Oh.
Oh.
Oh. now he'll be. Krasnal climbing. Pistols ain't going to get much done. AK back in the hands of Nealon. He's being hunted.
They took some risks here last time,
Yeah,
too.
when they pushed out into the Tech 9s.
Yeah.
Look, they're playing with fire again.
Oh, that was some noise made. Oh, close that door real quick.
But lost the bomb, and SDY keeps A core honest. So we're all tied up now. Monte, 7 rounds on the CT side. They're coming back in the tail end of this. Oops.
Oops.
I deleted.
He's a notepad right now.
That was genuine. I deleted something very important.
Deleted the IP.
Sometimes James Bardolph leaves me little love notes on the computer.
Clean the desk, asshole.
No, he doesn't leave me notes, actually. The hell, James? Fast short control. DemQQ looking feisty. Turns away as he jumps up. Still recovers with the headshot. Man, he would have been a sitting duck, like Waro sort of feels like. But he doesn't want to fall away. Molotov in the front of short pipe. That makes it a little more confident to stick around, but that monster push is a liability and a possibility. But one bullet.
He shot.
One bullet off that flash is a warning sign that Monte need. Waro still fixates over towards connector. Krasnal and Bro to just try to hold off Monster with the M4s. They're welcoming them in as Waro softens up the split. Flashes, fantastic. And we've got Monte with a 1-round lead. It is a chance versus Heroic or Mongols if they can win this one. We're talking group stage of IEM Cologne. The stakes are high, and so is Monte's CT round count.
What is your calling?
So Krasnal steals the show at the tail end of the half, defending that B bomb site like his life and his team's life here at IEM Cologne relied on it. Krasnal and Bro, not the two names that you immediately think of when you hear about Monte, and especially after the departure of Boros, but they are indeed the key contributing factors to a Monte 8-round CT side, 15 frags for each of them, and now it'll be them taking to the T side to see if they can close this 2-0 to put that gap between them and GamerLegion, who have been gutted since their finals run. The jury's out on what Monte will be able to do here and what GamerLegion have to offer. But what I can expect after Mirage and after the first half we just had is A-Core's op will be sharp on this CT side.
That half of the A side I can totally...
And he could be a problem.
Yeah. Now, the other half, though, from the previous lineup was Imma, right?
Yes.
So you normally put your star rifler inside of bathrooms. Volt was not that on Mirage. I don't think he's not an Imma replacement in general. I really like Volt a lot, but not there quite yet. And so this might be a question for GamerLegion as to how rock solid this will be. But yeah, A-Core really, I mean, he was taking over, so.
Ooh, but he's stuck in the open. Just kind of in the no man's land,
All
exposed
right,
to 3. Volt, it's going to be tough. Let's see if he can put it up. Shoots at 2, jumping over, goes back to the bathrooms player. They're just going to gun right through Dumpster. CT side getting hyper aggressive, and it's coming down to the 2 versus 2. DemQQ's getting pinched, Krasnal connects, and Isaac's going to have to lean on these 2 guns to get the job done. But front dice is theirs for the taking. And Monte may be sweeping away the pistol. Berettas chases down the plant. Krasnal's now low, and they are stuck on these boxes.
Oh.
But as they both wide swing, they know they catch him in the open. I love that killer instinct.
Check how fast the communication is right there, right? Like,
Flow
what's even, how would you call it? How would you call it?
I would say, swing.
Sorry?
If I was the dice players?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I would call.
What did you say?
Swing, 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 swing.
Oh, yeah, but which side? You have to call the side.
Doesn't matter.
But then how do you go at the same time? This is what I'm trying to get to. The call is very fast to actually swing right at the same time.
Yeah.
So, like, swing right 3, 2, 1?
Yeah.
Swing right would not be even enough, right? You'd have to say now.
Yeah, swing right now.
Yeah.
Oh, but even then,
Yeah.
but does that mean in this moment or to the right?
To the right.
Yeah. Swing right now.
Now.
Yep.
Now. Now. That was clean. A bad strat is good if you do it fast.
I've heard that's the truth.
And that was already a good strat, so it was great. I think that checks out. Well, Monte, they don't win Overpass, but they play it a lot. So, for what it's worth, they've talked about it.
We also can't forget about the nature of the start of that first half, the back and forth force buys that were making things weird. Once we got into a more regular trend of buying, Monte CT side, successful.
Yeah, I think Monte did lose to themselves in a couple of those rounds. But that being said, T-side's harder.
Yep.
T-side's harder.
Kicking off with a pistol, not letting those force wars unfold a second time.
Does Volt have 7 kills and 128 ADR?
He's got 7 kills at least. Let me crunch some numbers.
It's time to go.
15 on the clock. Bro waits for the monster smoke to fade, and they still got time.
Oh, wow, they got that in clean, actually.
Easy, baby.
The one player in Monster, they really didn't think it was going to be B. He was pushing the smoke to phase it, so we're going to go stack the A site.
Smooth sailing.
Wow, 10 rounds. 10 rounds, 5 alive. 5 alive. You remember 5 alive?
Yeah. It's like a tropical fruit juice in Canada.
Did they go bankrupt or something?
It's kind of like Fresca. You know, I don't know. Fresca kind of disappeared.
It's kind of
like mellow
brighter
yellow
flavors, though.
You know, mellow yellow.
Mellow yellow.
That used to be a very. You know, when I was a kid, dude, that was the stuff.
That was big.
What happened? It disappeared like Some Die Young just did. In an instant. And in a puff of sadness. Armored Deagles held onto because they know that they won't have much more to work with in the next round either. What I like about that is, yeah, it got down to crunch time. Gotta go, 20 seconds, gotta go. But everybody knew where they were going, when they were going, and what to do as they went.
And they had the right, they had the right utility in place as they were exiting, which was big. So that's good. That's good.
Lesser men would have fumbled the ball.
Guilty.
But they gripped that pigskin. That's what they call the sports ball, right?
The sports ball and yeah, not the soccer ball, but the football.
Smoke ahead of the blown off doorway.
Wow, just
Free low, baby.
chewing up those ecos.
Gobbling them up. Krasnov, you brought him up at the start of this series, actually, and that's you are right. That's not somebody I really think about when I talk about Monte, but
Yeah. I think
sell him to me.
yeah. So when I think the only reason he gets buried is because everyone else is actually so good individually. So there's just not much room to talk about him. And if you think about the personalities, right? Like when it was Boros, he was the point of the team. Then it was Waro, infamy, before he joined the team. It was SDY, Navi, Spirit, years of Tier 1. So when you go down that list, Krasnov just sort of fades into the background in terms of talking about the player. But actually, watch some of his games, and I'm seeing a guy who he's just a very promising Polish talent who has not been talked about a lot, but I'm really liking his gameplay. Now the thing is that he's actually an anchor, right? So his stats lines aren't very high, but if you go off of stats alone, you're not actually seeing the full story because he's getting the kills when it's his site. He's getting the kills when he needs to, and it would be great to be able to rate anchors against each other because like everyone can say Perfecto's a great player, but if you look at his stats, he's not better than most, even the worst star players in Tier 2. They're getting better stats than him. So you really have to watch, and I think Krasnov's just not talked about because people aren't looking, but that could change for sure.
Well, we're looking right now, aren't we?
Yeah. Big on the grass. And I've been really, for some reason, I've just really eyeing the potential for who is going to be on the best Polish team one day.
Okay.
You know, like I've always
Now, I'm glad you bring that
been
up.
in Shuhei's corner.
Yep.
So
Yep.
So-
I'm glad you bring that up. It's like Polish Counter-Strike is having a little resurgence with just having 9 as a team in general.
yeah, 9 as a team in general.
We talk about Shui,
Yeah.
back on Maus now, obviously, so they've got the in-game leader talent, a fragging in-game leader.
Krasnov as an anchor, Shuhei as the caller, Hades as the opper, and then you can fit in, you know, 2 other riflers just based on the spots they play.
And they have what is still in my mind
Goofy.
the best possible stand-in out there. Snacks. He is still available.
Never forget
Stood in
Dallas.
with Ents. Yeah, Dallas 2 years ago. Snappy said, my God, he still knew every single nade. He knew everything I needed. Best possible stand-in. And that's coming from Snappy. And Snappy and Lickety split is this push out from the monster. Isaac, good recovery. All things considered, the pistol!
Oh!
A 4K from Isaac.
Is he done?
Potential on the ace. The whole entire team here for GamerLegion. Damn.
That was nasty, and the flash support was perfect. Had him lined up.
The confidence to just go in with the sidearm. Starts beaming these monster push players.
Wait. There's a minute. It's a
Waro,
1v2.
hold on. Surely not. No
Yeah,
bomb.
This is good for the CTs to double swing like this, though. It takes all the wind out of the timing. So I guess he's coming to short the long way, hoping they maybe try to flank around through tunnels. That's the one thing that he could find out of this, but ultimately they're playing in the site. Let's see if you heard the smoke. Oh.
So he
They
knows
gotta
there's
be
at least one
they,
right.
They do have to be careful here.
Sound Q gives it up. Waro's headhunting. Can he section them all?
No way! Oh my God, the 1v4, he figured it out. This guy is next level.
Ooh.
That's
Oh, that is gut-wrenching.
Isaac literally nearly aced. Wait, did he just counter 1v5?
No. 4 kills.
Oh, what, did someone else die on the CT side before Isaac
I
got that
believe
4K?
I think so.
I hope so, because
yeah,
that
the
was
first player, the first
Oh,
monster
okay.
peaker died.
Jesus.
If I can recall,
That
after
makes-
just having my mind blown,
Yeah.
that Waro makes that lineup happen.
Wow, man, that's crazy.
Yeah, Kia's dead already.
And then the
1v4. Straight up 1v4. Look at that little smile.
Man. Yeah, that was like over. The round's over. And listen, they give him that fight, that's fine. They give him that fight, okay. And then here they're throwing nades. Here they're throwing nades and revealing their setup to a player who's coming in walking. Jesus, man. Can't help but get excited about that if you're on Monte. That could be, that's game winning, right? That's series winning.
Yeah.
You have GamerLegion on 7 rounds.
Yes, and look what they have now. Single M4 for Isaac. He'll have another chance at a multi-kill, but he's already been found out. Deals with the MAC-10. Waro just smashing him through the old oak tree. And Volt is going to try to fall back towards bathrooms, which is allowed. Oh, man. There were embers of a CT side starting to burn. And Waro just stomped them out. Bro's going to come through with the headshot. Loses DemQQ in the process down towards Connector. That's a weapon picked up for Nealon. And Kia's desperately running up to the A site, but no rush from Monte. Molly on Connector. Nealon can't actively flank. GamerLegion need to pull something off here and now before Monte run away with all the momentum.
And they're actually trying to, I think, bait Nealon forward here. Just by throwing the molly and chilling. Oh, Kiaz! Could be a big shot. And, oh, now the attack comes to Nealon. He thinks it's going towards 8 for sure. Kiaz will take a sliver of damage, rotating over towards the B site, but just as Deagle 1v3, need to be a big move.
It's good damage, but Bro in the open has the better weapon, wins the duel.
Man.
And Monte keeps majority alive as they rack up a 6-round advantage.
Yeah, they're almost packing their bags for him here. This is insane. That 1v4, man, at 12-7, 11-7. Oh, brutal.
Waro 2K, baby. He's got it.
He's got it. Whatever it is, he's got it.
He's got that special ingredient, the X factor. Takes a certain kind of person to go it simple on Twitter and then back up those words at a major. Anyone can talk shit on the internet. Not everyone can then perform.
Guilty.
Literally me. Gold Nova, by the way. Good. Nice little nade. Kios can't do a damn thing about that. CT's looking at monster pushing. Okay. SDY and DemQQ here. Smoke fading. SDY caught out.
Ooh,
DemQQ disengaging. And Kios not going to give him that slack.
Nice hunt.
Sticks around. That's going to be his demise. Bro able to get his 21st on the board. Only eclipsed by Krasnal. The 2 players up. The 2 heaviest-handed members of Monte at the moment. Krasnal in a 1v3. And while Bomb's still back by Spawn, he's got 20 seconds left to work this out.
He can grab that freely. Okay, so this comes down to Volt, who, is going to take a better angle here on.
He's got to be ready. He's just right behind the pillar. Volt hears it coming. Krasnal, is he sharp enough? Oh, it's close.
Ooh.
Dangerously close to a 1v3 clutch.
Ooh.
But Volt's put
like,
ones
whoa,
up.
he's running.
I got him sweating. 8 for GamerLegion. Nice push out through Monster.
God damn.
Not giving Monte all the respect that they feel that they've probably earned.
It actually messes their buy up, even those frags. He's got a MP9. At least the save gun, but man, wow, without the save gun, you need another MP9 here. It's 3 rifles. Util on Overpass, that's what you need. Whereas Monte, they're doing fine, honestly. That was actually the kind of situation where Krasnell should have gone to die to see how many kills he could get.
It's a tense map because GamerLegion know the amount of doubt that is over their heads publicly. People thinking this is going to be another Into the Breach type scenario and not quite a Monte/Apex situation.
Luckily, Into the Breach set the bar very low. Okay. It won't be hard to beat. That was a very, yeah, that was tough.
That was a tough one.
Oh
Nice
my
nades.
God, the heroic nades come up huge.
Let's go. God. Good job by Volt for at least getting up into playground. Dealing a blow back to Monte. You can't let him get away with a triple nade stack freebie. I mean, to be fair, they almost killed both.
Mm-hmm. Wait, oh, sorry, I didn't even realize Waro died. Who killed him?
He was pushed by Volt.
Volt.
Volt went real deep with that A1S. Clipped him in the playground. Acor has now gone up ladder, this time silently. He hears the rumblings of the playground departure, so that should pull a player off B. Go stack that A site.
There were some nades, so he knows that it's towards A, and they're top stairs. This should be a wrap here, you know.
Right.
This should be free for Acor, and he can stop the bomb in a very awkward. Oh my God!
Look at that smirk on SDY's face.
Oh my God!
That's so dirty. I feel like, 10 seconds later, 5 seconds later, you've got that internal timing.
He would, yeah. And Acor was maybe playing it slow, but he was just against that wall.
I thought he had a couple more seconds there before Monte would ever think to check flank. But
and just that's a reminder that if you got nothing else to do, watch something.
Yeah, turn around.
All right, Nealon.
He's deep down connector, just the bomb-ist.
Timing is beautiful. Timing's beautiful.
They line up. Oh, Nealon loves that. SDY blinded. It takes all the time out of the clock.
Plant.
Just literally that, in and of itself, is enough.
Oh!
And now SDY turning on his allies.
Getting mad.
What the hell?
All right, nice one from Nealon. And he could have peeked on the first guy, gave it an extra second.
Good. Easy fight for Nealon.
That saves the round. Now, it still continues to be expensive, but maybe a little bit better than it was last round here for GamerLegion.
Bada boom.
Honestly, surviving this is impressive. That's so much damage to kick off. How do they even survive that? Like, just the two...
Yeah.
Crazy.
The duality of man, where you're aware of enough for the palace, or excuse me, for the playground flank, but then everybody writes off the possibility of another connector push.
Again.
Oh! Isaac, dead to the MAC-10 of DemQQ. Kia's in the smoke. He's got support behind him. But DemQQ's making this weird. Luckily, that supports Nealon, who comes through with the headshot up in the hands of Waro. Do not sleep on this moment, as Monte have got a chance to plant. They don't realize it, and they're going to get aggressive. CT's jumping over the wall. Volt hits the headshot. The MAC-10 fumbles.
Nice.
GamerLegion fighting as they get to double digits.
That was a nice bait where they're jumping, and I mean, Volt just covering that. You know, whether or not it was a bait, it was just clean. With the flank coming in as well, shut down options there, and yeah, Monte planted. They would have got full flanked. It would have been hard to fight their way out, but great option coverage here from the CT side. And now money becomes tight again. Tight this time for Monte. Wow, tragedy averted, and GamerLegion definitely back in this game. I thought it was over, honestly. Uh-oh, that's the op, though.
Ooh, shot in the back. Yeah, not long for this world. Trying to get crazy.
That's good, they lock it down. But that, yeah, the op down means they can start to run a little bit faster here. Volt should be on high alert. This is a great spot to play in the setup, and that's bomb spotted towards B. Just don't overreact, you know what I mean? If you're on the CT side.
And there is none. Volt works it out. Comfortably inside of the A site. Bomb in tow for Bro. Concerned about somebody being up in connector or the water push. There's a couple guns to be grabbed. The op would be a nice little save here. We're at the 35-second mark. Doesn't seem hard. Oh, wait, no, excuse me. Kiosk, that's right. He swapped out with it. So you can have an MP9, but that's it. Unless you hit a Deeg right here.
Whoa.
Nice shot out of the op.
Great shot.
Double kill for Kiosk. Keeps the weapon. He'll pass that over to Acor as the money builds up.
A
And
flick into the
Monte gonna have to buy for 14.
flick into the shoulder peak. Looked very fast.
Krakatow. Was always going to be a difficult T side.
Yeah, they bought themselves some rounds with the 1v4, but it looks like, wow,
Yep.
GamerLegion. I mean, you could just run a surplus of rounds here. But it's obviously still dangerous for them.
Was the pistol, the conversion, and that 1v4 that gave Monte 5 T rounds out of the gates. But the defense.
Volta's had a much better CD side, of course. Okay, I'm
Why'd you
gonna
say that?
stop. Going to stop.
That's literally your fault.
Man, I can't even say anything at a minute 40. Like,
Nope. Shut up.
it's supposed to be just a safe, you know, safe bet.
Acor wants to reclaim this space. Ooh.
Oh, Opper spotted. It's just such big info. It just ruins your day, you know. Opper getting spotted, don't get a shot. And now they know where they're going to go safe and not give you any kills. Okay, fine. Acor is going to roam around. Rotate towards the lung peak. Boring. Well, he's got no one here to help him do anything else. So now it's just for Monte. Are they going to be careful enough? Will Acor be able to find something? Find a gap somewhere here, even though he's put them on full alert. I mean, look at the perfect spread here for Monte. The 3 CTs are so terrified it's going to be the B site. They're not planning to rotate. There's no one spotting connector, no double push off short. They're going to phase monster smoke.
It's all just too late.
That doesn't even make sense at 30 seconds here without the rotation as well. So, are GamerLegion going to resign this round? Dude, they're re-smoking monster, not spotting. This is all...
They've seen the long control. The frag grenade softens up Bro somewhat. Acor knows he is in a world of hurt with no support.
Oh my
but
God.
Finagling
That's just
something out of
disgusting.
nothing. And a quick reposition to the bank. DemQQ doesn't overplay it. He's up tight in the corner. Shots missed though. Acor given another chance to shine.
We got to check Krasnal. He's holding the con flank right now.
Also concerned about Party potentially. Then Acor starts to press out towards bank again. They know there's one up on truck. That's SDY. The flank's been held off on. Molotov burning him out of position. And it will be Isaac to finish it. They still know ops on bank with that shot. Waro gets another and a second. And everything is unraveled because Waro comes through with another multi-kill as Monte flex that long control to an easy 14th round.
Loving to see the comeback take place, but this round suddenly doesn't feel like GamerLegion are just going to simply be better and make this comeback possible. That round was actually quite simply played for Monte. They established great map control, no response from GamerLegion, and if they had stacked on the right site, then it would have just looked like, oh, they're just smart and they played passive, but they didn't have short water control. They didn't see anything outside of Monster. They were frozen in place. They left so much of that down to Acor and what he could get out of it. And as soon as he was spotted, they didn't make a singular mistake on the approach. And that shot from Acor was insane. I mean, it made this somewhat possible to think about the retake, but it maybe also got everyone killed because they tried and lost. And now Monte are on 14. And GamerLegion are back to economic problems, but this time they'll be back to potentially giving up map point and then series point back to back. They're defending with 3 MP9s.
It ain't great, I'll tell you that much. Single nade over the top,
Both of them sort of miss.
but also sort of hit. You choose.
The glass is definitely half empty, okay?
I don't know, man. Looks kind of half full.
So the 3 MP9s. Are Monte clued in? This is one of the rounds where, like, your coach, your IGL cluing into the money is huge.
Ooh. boost. It's also a weapon advantage here versus Kioz. Yeah, and an instant headshot from DemQQ.
Just one tactic like that, and the map gets a whole lot smaller, a whole lot more uncomfortable. Those two MP9s looking a whole lot weaker. Monte gearing up to take this to 15. Kneeling in heaven with an MP9. And the B attack is coming on. No one here on Monster side.
Yeah, nobody by pillar.
No early warning whatsoever.
Nobody on barrels or short.
Isaac, he'll have to be a hero, and he's been great.
Have to be headshots at a distance. Ooh, Volt's starting to run in. He's got some water control, but the kills come out the way of Monte. Desperation sinks in for GamerLegion. Poor Nealon. Heaven with an MP9. I mean, he was never going to get a chance to contribute. It had to have been those M4s on the approach, but they all died so quickly because Monte are simply sharp. Krasnal, 26 kills so far on this second map. Bro has gone spectacularly on Mirage into phenomenally here on Overpass. This has been his series. And he never in any of my wildest expectations, because there were none, being uninformed as to who Bro was or what he could do, did I think that Monte coming to Cologne would be banking on him in a series like this versus GamerLegion.
Yeah, and we look at 21 kills. Those are like almost all rifle kills, man. Like, yeah, it's so many impactful rounds. So I agree, man. He could have just been the 4th or 5th best player on the team, and that would have been expected. He had huge, massive shoes to fill. And actually, we have yet to see how good he can get, honestly. He's been very good so far.
At the start of this event, Maui Snake said before their first game that Monte were actually one of the most disappointing roster shoot moves of the offseason.
No. He said it was the clearest downgrade.
Oh, clearest downgrade.
Yeah.
And there's a
he didn't give his opinion on Bro, right?
No.
Yeah. So, but that could 100% still be the case. I mean, it wasn't the case because GamerLegion.
I don't, actually, I think Maui Snake said that he's the best and everyone else sucks.
That I can believe.
Yeah. I don't want to put words in his mouth. Excuse me. The clearest downgrade. Okay, I'm glad you remember that. That's a.
But I think that's actually GamerLegion has them beat in that regard.
True. Yeah. Well, they weren't at play-in, so the statement still stands.
Right. Play-in.
You win again, Maui. It's a tough spot for GamerLegion to be in. M4 on Nealon, Scout Ump. Monte strike me like closers at the moment. I'm sure they're grateful that they got the war machine rolling with the play-in stage, and that, of course, GamerLegion is their first opposition in group stage. They could very well be queuing up a chance to take down the world's #1 in Heroic. That's what more than likely lies in wait. Showing levels from every individual as well. Waro 2K's op finds another victim.
And they see him far back on the A site, and they know pistols are probably not close up, so the approach will ensue. Good on GamerLegion to try to replace that presence in bathrooms.
And it works. So far, so good. Nealon tucked outside of it. Krasnal's looking for him. He's going to find him. Now the M4 is down. They're going to bank on the pistols and the ump to close it. The frag grenade takes down Volt. Oh, it just hurts. It hurts for GamerLegion, but it feels real damn good for Monte. A small, slight slice of revenge for the organization that dropped them in Paris. Yes, it is the remnants of GamerLegion post-roster shuffle, but this is a very sharp Monte, and one that has seemingly found a solid replacement for Boros in Bro. 2 less letters, and yet still almost